Valar Unabis.
Valar Unabis.
He had caches of wildfire hidden under the Red Keep, the guild halls, the Scepter Baler, all the major thoroughfares. He would have burned every one of his citizens, the loyal ones and the traitors, every man, woman, and child. That's why Jamie killed him.
This is entirely different.
I'm talking about destroying cities. It's not entirely different. I'd like to suggest an alternate approach.
Your reign is over.
Right there. They don't give a fuck. They don't realize she's a dragon.
A lot of people don't recognize that. Joey has eagle eyes.
I mean, he's right there. Oh, that's so sick. She actually climbed it like without anything. Oh, nice. They got out before. Oh, the Dothraki. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. I was totally forgot about them.
Him. He should die.
Yes, him.
He's not one of us. He's an outsider, lowborn. He does not speak for us.
Please.
I keep hearing stories about you, bastard. The way people in the north talk about you, you're the greatest swordsman who ever walked. Maybe you are that good. Maybe not. I don't know if I'd beat you, but I know that my army will beat yours. I have 6,000 men. You have, what? Half that? Not even?
Aye, you have the numbers. Will your men want to fight for you when they hear you wouldn't fight for them?
Ooh. Ooh.
He's good. Very good.
You're going to die tomorrow, Lord Bolt. Sleep well.
We made up her mind.
My dogs are desperate to meet you. I haven't fed them for 7 days. They're ravenous. I wonder which parts they'll try first. Your eyes? Your balls?
Torment's gotta be like, who the fuck is this little shit?
We'll find out soon.
Torment's probably not even favorite at all.
In the morning, then. Bastard.
I know what mountain knights can do to us. You instead just cut through us like piss through snow.
We're digging trenches all along our flanks. They won't be able to hit us the way the Stannis hit you in a double envelopment.
Up the volume a little bit.
Yeah.
A pincer move. They won't be able to hit us from the sides.
Good.
Good.
What should I do differently?
I don't know. I don't know anything about battles. Just don't do what he wants you to do.
That's good advice.
You think that's obvious?
Well, it is a bit obvious.
If you had asked for my advice earlier, I would have told you not to attack Winterfell until we had a larger force. Or is that obvious
Well,
too?
we have a larger force. We've pleaded with every house that'll have us. The Blackfish can't help us. We're lucky to have this many men.
It's not enough.
No, it's not enough. It's what we have.
Oh shit, is that where she removed that? Oh, that's a full scene.
He also wants to give you...
His big cock, I think he said. Euron's offer is also an offer of marriage. You see, you won't get one without the other.
And I imagine your offer is free of any marriage demands.
I never demand, but I'm up for anything really.
No more reaving, roving, raiding, or raping.
That's our way of life.
No more.
No more.
She's lying. They're gonna keep raping and all that. That's what they do. They may not do that, but the rest of the Ironborn do.
Run to your brother. The sooner you make it to him, the sooner you get to see him again. That's it. That's the game.
Oh, he's gonna release the dog.
Easy.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, okay, it's just him. Turn around, John. Turn around, John.
Oh, it's
Turn
just
around,
him.
John. Okay, but fuck you guys. That's not John, at least. Turn around, John. John, turn around. Rickard's dead. He did that on purpose. Turn around, John. Do not, John. There's fucking arrows, John. What the fuck? What does he hope to do? Kill Ramsey?
I don't think he's thinking logically at this point. His brother did just die in front of his face.
Yeah, but he hasn't even seen his brother. That's a cool visual, but that's so sad. That's so
Those were
stupid.
actually horses charging at him.
Wow.
That was not CGI.
Oh, he doesn't care about a gunman. Yeah, that must be crazy to be in a war like that. Holy crap. This is like the most in the middle of a war I feel like we've been in the show. Oh my god.
Yeah. And this is all one.
Oh my god, he's missing the fucking arrows. John is a monster out there. If anyone's watching him while he's fighting, they're getting a show. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh. This is such a crazy fight.
We may as well be taking shit back here. Follow!
What, 40, 50 ninjas rusted? Oh my god, Littlefinger's gonna come right now. Oh my god, I just realized how they're getting out of it. Oh, he's so good. Oh, he's so good. Oh, please happen. I couldn't figure out anything that could possibly happen. What song's that? God, that's a crazy visual though. Damn, there's robots here. These men are loyal. You have a giant ripping people apart and they're still just holding ranks. Torment, no. Yeah, Littlefinger. Yeah, Littlefinger. With Sansa, maybe? Oh, yeah, bud his fucking ear off. Tear, torment. Oh, yeah! Yeah! I fucking called it! Yes! Oh, Oh my god, John's not gonna die. Oh my god, I thought John was gonna die. I thought I was like, this is fucking stupid. He's gonna get trampled and suffocated. That's how he's gonna. Oh, Littlefinger is a fucking genius. Oh my god. I know I said that before, like it was gonna happen, but I got in the moment. That was scary. Oh god. All three of you guys go fight. Giants are like siege engines. It's fucked up though. Is that his hand? Oh, that's sad. He died. So slow. Oh my god! Why would they do that to be the last thing John sees? Come on. Oh, that motherfucker. Go get him, John. Oh, that son of a bitch. Oh, it's a dire wolf. Or it's not a dire wolf? Is it a bear? Oh, it's a marmot. It's on the head. There you go. Thank God those fucking sigils are down. Woo! Flying high, flying proud. Oh, she'll be walking the battlements. She saw it for at least she did see that.
My hands will never harm me.
You haven't fed them in 7 days. You said it yourself.
They're loyal beasts.
They were. Now they're starving.
Stop! Stop!
Oh! Oh! In his face! Oh! Oh! Nice. There you go, Sansa. Oh man. Oh man. Thank God.
Battle of the Bastards.
Oh. John came out victorious thanks to Littlefinger.
So, wow, holy crap, we're up to 773 people right now.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? Woo! I felt so intimate right then and there with Ramsey.
This entire scene is the definition of catharsis.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right.
Thank God.
Enjoy it, Joey. American Mom, enjoy it, Joey.
Delicious. That was so good. I really thought they were about to lose. I was like, where is this show fucking going? John's gonna die. They're all gonna die. John's gonna be suffocated.
Yep.
Oh. I knew Littlefinger had come through. I was like, how can he get out of this? Who could help him? I think Littlefinger could. I was like, this is perfect for him too. He would definitely do this, and he did it. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. So, one episode that just took place in two places. You know, so you had the Daenerys thing at the beginning. That was just like,
that was badass too. It was a great episode.
It was
a great episode
one of
9.
the most expensive episodes of television ever, because I think this was like $18 million. Someone was saying. In the
oh
comments.
man, I mean, I could tell. I mean, the battle scenes were like a full blown movie.
Just absolutely nuts. Some people are like 10 now, please.
I know. Oh my God, guys, I wish. It's so long though.
Yeah.
But I would love to do 10 right now. I'm so itching to watch another one right now.
All right. So Sansa,
you guys gotta come back Thursday.
Sansa
Thursday
gets
for
no
10.
credit, only Littlefinger.
No, well, I mean, yeah, I gotta give Sansa credit, but it's just like Littlefinger was the one who decided. It's not like Sansa convinced the Lord of the Vale. Like, let's take Littlefinger out of it. It's not like Sansa wouldn't convince the Lord of the Vale to aid her. She just was a pawn in Littlefinger's game who happened to be moved. Like, no, I mean, yes, she did the work, but like, also Littlefinger would have done it without her or not. He was gonna make that play eventually. Whoever he wanted in power, which apparently was the Starks.
I think that battle scene alone they said was just $10 million. So, which means
that was so
well,
cool.
all
I
the
mean,
CGI on the dragons, which is probably also like why a lot of people say that Ghost wasn't in that battle because they couldn't afford direwolf and dragons in one episode.
That's too much.
Joey's Rickon reaction was the best thing. It's just like, whatever, he's just dead. just go back to Sansa.
I already wrote him off as dead at the very best, if not tortured, and so I was just like, well, he's not dead. And then once I knew he was going to release him, I knew he was going to die. I was hoping it wasn't dogs who chased him down and killed him.
Yeah.
So then it was an arrow, and I was just like, as long as it's not John's dumbass, which he could have easily died at any point right there. So that was also really stupid of him. He is definitely not going to be on the war council for Sansa anymore, I hope.
Okay.
That was not a good job by him just rushing in with no fucking reckless abandonment. God damn it, John. I'm so disappointed.
It's more about the emotion rather than like
but
logic.
Still,
but yeah.
like you can't let emotion creep in like that in the middle of a battle. You'll lose every battle. Rob didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I get his brother died right in front of him, but fuck, you can't just do that. He shouldn't have rushed to get his brother anyways. He knew he was gonna die. Sansa just told him that.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Applesauce Project, Valar Unabis, Valar Ulises.
Valar
Got it right in the
Unabis.
comment section right there.
All men must watch.
All men must watch. All men must react. So, as far as episode 9s go,
the best. The best episode 9 ever. They got. I'm scared about episode 10 that they just want to shift it a little bit, give you all this like. But I know how George R.'s stupid, crazy mind works. But
again,
all the writers
past
at this
George
point,
R.
I keep forgetting. But I mean, they know how he likes to be. But no, great episode 9. That was amazing. I'm so happy John ended up not dying and Sansa's still alive and Ramsay's dead now.
Yeah, like so many people when he
Best
was getting
death of season 9.
when he was getting suffocated like in that pile.
I thought he was dying for sure.
It's just
I was like wow,
this is they brought him back just to kill him again.
This is the most fucked up episode 9 ever. I thought the final punch, the final blow to the chest, but no, thank God he made it back alive.
I don't know if you were at all worried about. You didn't seem worried about this, but when I was watching the episode, when John was like punching Ramsay at the end there, and he just stopped to look at Sansa, I thought like Ramsay was gonna.
Oh
like,
yeah,
die.
or even when he stood up a few times, I thought he was gonna die.
They already set that up with Osha, because like Osha, was on top of Ramsay.
Yeah.
And then she like reaches for a knife and he just like sticks her in the throat.
Yeah.
And
oh my God! If you
and so he's like beating the crap out of Ramsay. He just pauses for a second, looks over at Sansa, and I thought Ramsay was just gonna like.
I either thought she was gonna nod and he was gonna finish the job, or he was gonna kill her. I just was surprised that it was just he stood up and that was it. That was surprising.
So and also the Bear Islander, there was only like 62 men that Bear Island was able to contribute, and they got in. That shield was still in there.
Bear Island man fighting. I like that. You saw what shield that was? That's right.
Yeah.
That was in Winterfell. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So let's just go back to the beginning of the episode right now. Like we'll get to your guys' questions in just a second, but the Daenerys scene.
Yes.
So the siege continues.
Yes.
And then like I said, you kind of had like a little bit of an eagle eye right there because like a lot of people don't notice Drogon flying. In the background.
I saw that. I was like, nice, he's coming. But I knew he was gonna be around. She just had him, so I was like, they know she has dragon. They're just gonna go in there and slaughter the dragons. They are so ballsy.
So she was talking about burning like all the ships, and Tyrion's like, how about a different approach?
Yeah, so that was smart. And so he didn't burn all of them. And then all the people, all those slaves that were manning the ships are now fighting for her too, theoretically.
Okay.
Possibly.
Right. But yeah, no, like, because Theon and Yara's ships wouldn't be enough. First off, they didn't even know Theon and Yara were coming at that point.
Yeah, and still 100 isn't even that much. And I mean, I guess she could have waited for...
Well, the 100 was Theon and Yara.
That's what I'm saying. The 100's not even enough, technically, though. So she needed the other... Because if she would have taken Euron, even though she doesn't know him, I agree it's better than with Theon and with Yara, even though I still don't think that trustworthy fully. It's more trustworthy than Euron, even though
Right.
Euron technically has more ships or will have more ships eventually. But maybe with the combination of those ships combined, if they can build more ships or find just one other person with ships, they could possibly sail. And hopefully now maybe she can even get the ships from like those other masters that she just took over.
Right.
And so maybe she'll even add more ships. Because
Well, that's
of
what
that.
they were talking about. Like, because they were saying in that fleet, when they were saying, how many ships do you have? We've got 100. They and she asked Tyrion, is that enough? He's like, well, with the ships that we got from the Masters, possibly.
Yeah, but okay. I didn't know if that was all the ships the Masters had right there. I'm saying they might have even more ships back at home that she can use, or like whoever makes these ships could build ships. I'm just saying there's possibility. If Euron's building ships, she could build ships, and so hopefully she builds some ships or get some ships from someone. But I think it's much better that she's with Yara, even though Yara did tease that like she could be with Daenerys.
Like, he's offering his big cock, and he's like, and I suppose yours come with no marriage demands. It's like, well, I don't demand.
I'm not saying no. I'm gonna say we don't have to, but
I'm not for anything.
I definitely think that she's the way to that Theon and with Yara is definitely the way to go with Daenerys.
Cool. And then
which means they'll probably have to fight Euron.
Okay.
Which they will, and be fine.
All right, and then Battle of the Bastards. So,
oh my goodness.
First off, before the battle, for a couple scenes. So there was the Red Woman, like Jon saying, "Don't bring. If I die, don't bring me back."
Yeah.
So why would he say that?
Because he doesn't want to come back again after dying. He doesn't want to die a third time.
Okay.
Or maybe he got something taken away from him.
Right. Yeah, like Beric Dondarrion being like,
a piece of
come
him.
back a little bit less every time, and sometimes even just peace, it being over, might be.
Or maybe he can't. He was so upset about failing the first time. Maybe he can't fail the third time. He's saying like, if I fail again, I can't come back again after a failure.
So, and then the Davos scene at the picking up the figurine.
Serene. Yeah. I think he knows now, which means I think he'll kill the Red Woman.
Okay. All right, and then just general thoughts on the battle itself.
Such a badass battle. It was so good. Such a badass
Again,
battle.
this is a freaking TV show.
Oh my god, it was so amazing. So amazingly well shot, well CGI. The scene where he was like, where they had like that U, and then it was like a mound of people. Just everything written so well.
And then people are like, did it remind you of Gondor, like coming in?
Yeah, seriously, at the end, in
Two Towers.
Yeah, in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
in Two Towers, and also was it Two Towers?
Oh, right.
Or was the third? It was.
I'm thinking Helm's Deep. Yeah, right.
Helm's
right,
Deep
right, yeah.
and Two Towers
was
Gandalf.
Yeah,
not Gandalf. Gandalf.
Either way, they had the guys rushing in.
Yeah, the Knights of Rohan
to kind of save.
Yeah. Rohan.
Yeah.
The horseman. No, that was a great scene. That was really cool.
You were calling for it like 5-10 minutes a little too early.
Yeah.
So like they surrounded them and like, yes, it's gonna be Littlefinger, and you weren't saying Sansa yet at that time.
I got excited.
And then like all of a sudden they just started like closing in and closing in and closing in, and you felt like the way it was shot, you could just like feel that.
Oh, I felt the tension.
Mons Pubitorium is asking, will Joey be on the Weekly 7 reactions? I'm just gonna be
I
scrolling down from there. So yes, Weekly 7
Sundays,
reactions.
I have every Sunday out.
Indeed.
Super good.
I don't know about doing live streams for those, and I don't know how we're gonna get like the little videos in the bottom, because like I was able to just rip the videos from my Blu-rays onto my computer, and that's how I've been able to put the stuff down there. So I'll figure something out. Sword Jr. basically just asking kind of thoughts on what's gonna happen in episode 10, because there's still like a lot of storylines that are.
Hopefully, the King's Landing gets figured out. Because right now, I think that's the next like biggest plot, hanging over, looming over, is King's Landing and the High Sparrow, which is insane that he's made it this far. To me, is insane. But whatever Cersei and Maester Qyburn have up their sleeve, that'll be fine. Because apparently, whatever she said, like, is the rumors true? His little birds, I'm sure, figured something out. I'm curious to see what he has. They're just gonna try to flip it on him and say that he's a sinner and turn his own people against him.
Okay. Question for Brian. If Ramsay released Joey and Joey was zigzagging his way, would you take off to intercept and
You
get
better
Joey?
answer this the right question. That's not come get me. Don't be dumb like John. I don't want anybody to. You all fucking
If you're
stupid,
zigzagging,
you
you're
have to be-
fine.
If I'm zigzagging, I'm fine. He wasn't even zigzagging. He was like as if he didn't grow up in the north and there wasn't ever archers around him and he doesn't know how to bow works. Like fucking running zigzags. He has one bow. It didn't launch. Like that would have been fucked up if like right as like he got
Well,
close,
if
like,
he
they
did
launched
start
all-
zigzagging, maybe Ramsay would have just had like a bunch of.
Maybe, but I don't know. If I was him, I would have fucking zigzagged a little bit better because he was like not zigzagging all. Like, what the fuck
That's
was Rob
a
doing?
common thing that people say: serpentine.
And I want to blame Davos for even having him charge into battle after John, but you can't let your leader die in front of everyone. So that would be a really shitty way to start a war. And so I guess he had to charge anyways. But John put him in the wrong
everybody in a
position.
very, very, very
Man,
shitty
fucking
situation.
John. Should have just attacked Winterfell when he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, this is. Oh, people are saying that this is the final episode 9 ever because the future seasons are only going to be like 7 or 6 episodes.
Oh
each.
wow!
So
that was a good one to end on.
Danny wanted a different approach than Tyrion to deal with the Masters. Do you think it's alarming that she wanted to kill all the Masters and
No.
destroy the fleet and their cities?
I mean, alarming, yes, but not surprising. Like, I know what her MO is. Like, I know what she's turned to. She'd burn it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy she has Tyrion. That's what I'm saying. Tyrion's important to calm her down, which is good.
So, CBK, what are your thoughts on Sansa's character now?
Growing. She's doing very good. She's becoming more and more confident. Seems like women are about to rule Westeros here. Fuck around and just take everything over with.
Right?
Between Lady Olenna, with the Tyrells, the Sand Snakes, the Martells, and then we have Yara
and Yara
and Dany and Sansa. What are we missing? Just the Baratheons, technically.
Well, what Baratheons?
Yeah, there is no more Baratheons. You're right. Wow, that's fucked up. Yeah, you're right.
Common Baratheon.
Yeah. Oh, and then the Mormonts. Lady Mormont.
Yeah, Lady Mormont. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Bear Island.
Bear Island. So yeah, women are coming. Yeah, power. We'll just come up with this.
Dr. Longclaw, speaking of women though, did Sansa betray Jon, or did she do the right thing and save the by not telling him about the army?
Nah, she did the right thing because if Jon would have misused that, or if Jon would have like shied that away, it was better that she.
Did she know that Jon was just going to charge headlong?
No.
So.
But like she needed to have a backup plan, which is good.
Okay. So Finboy XD. So Joey, what do you think? Is episode 10 going to be better or worse than episode 9? And you can take.
Obviously, there's no coming down from that. Ramsay just died, and Jon's still alive, and they got Winterfell back. What else? I know Rickon died, and probably everyone.
Isn't it so satisfying to finally see Stark banners? It's been since season 2.
No, what's gonna be satisfying is watching the beginning of season 10 and seeing the little Stark sigil in the beginning again.
Season 8, 7, 7.
No.
Well,
next
episode 10. I think you said season 10.
I'm in episode 10.
Episode 10?
Episode 10, seeing the Stark sigil at the beginning in Winterfell. Oh, that's going to be so nice.
Because it's been either burning
unless
or
it's fucked
golden
up
banners.
and it shows the Veils sigil. That would be fucked up. But no, they flew their sigil. They flew the Stark sigil.
They
So
flew
no,
the Stark banner?
So yeah, the Stark banner's up. Where it's definitely Starks again. So yeah, that'll be satisfying.
Okay. Belongsos. Winterfell is back in Stark hands. Who's those? Sansa, Jon, or Bran, or Littlefinger?
Sansa. Sansa / Littlefinger.
Okay. And who gets the Dreadfort? The Bolton Stronghold.
Maybe even Littlefinger.
Okay.
Or maybe they'll give it to Torment's still alive, so maybe they'll give it to like the Wildlings to live at. Okay. Who else is a Yeah, that's the only 2 people I could see them giving it to.
Fade Walker, why didn't Sansa tell Jon about the Knights of the Vale? We kind of answered that.
That, and like, I don't think she trusted Jon fully at that point, because I don't think the show did as good a job. I guess you book readers can fill me in on this, but it really seemed like there was more of an internal struggle between who was in power between Jon and her, and who was making the decisions, because like,
well, again, Jon hasn't come back to life yet in the books.
Oh, that's right. But I think even George R. maybe, because I could tell they didn't really do a good job of fleshing it out during the show, but there seemed like there was supposed to be this overlying, like, frustration between Sansa and Jon, more about Sansa, saying, like, I'm not a kid, I have stuff to contribute, I'm the one who really wanted to do this war, I'm the one who, you know, I have, so, and then Jon being, like, you're just a little girl, like, you don't know what you're doing, da, da, da. But, like, they didn't really show too many, maybe they cut out a scene that had explained it. I just didn't feel like there was enough build-up, so, like, as much as Sansa was mad at that last scene, like, you don't ever think that I could offer anything, like, that frustration, that, like, kind of, like, lashing out didn't even make any sense because all she was doing was just being quiet. It wasn't like she was like, "Hey, can I say something?" He was like, "Shut up." Like she didn't say anything, and so I think there was supposed to be this frustration already. So that would explain more why she had her own like cards to play instead of it just being like she wasn't offering anything and also hiding something at the same time.
Samuel Roach. Now that Arya is coming home, if she were to show up during the Battle of the Bastards, what do you think she would have done?
Now that what?
Well, Arya.
Oh, Arya. I was thinking Sansa.
Yeah, she's.
Oh
no,
my
it's
god.
Arya. Yeah,
oh my god.
Because Arya just left the House of Black and White in episode 8.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm Arya Stark. I'm going home." If she had shown up in the Battle of the Bastards,
oh my god.
What would her role have been?
Oh, she would just start killing everyone. That was so bad. She goes up and kills Ramsay. That would have been sick. But no, luckily she's coming back and she'll help.
Do you see it? Yeah, do you see that happening in episode 10?
No.
No Arya.
No Arya. It's going to be a sad episode. I can feel it, probably. Just because I know how happy this one was, and they always do that to us. So it's probably going to be a sad episode. But she'll probably come back up this beginning for us, like season 7, episode 1.
Man, they're gonna be so think about this. All
you
this
guys
was,
don't
all
even
this
know
was
that.
Shot,
you guys
was
only
shot
one
a year
episode.
ago.
Oh, wow.
So all the actors in this are gonna be even another year older.
Arya's gonna look old as fuck. That's crazy. Bran's gonna look old.
Even Lady Mormont's I don't
Where's
know.
Bran's with Uncle Benjen right now?
Sorry, I guess this stuff was shot 2 years ago. It aired a year ago. So yeah. But yeah, that you guys know what I meant.
Yeah, between the next. Oh yeah, you're right. So it's gonna be a while before they're gonna look a lot older.
Yeah.
Because it'll be a year still, but it'll look a lot older.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still a year.
Yeah.
Belonzos was Sansa accepting Jon's possible death by not telling him about the Army of the Vale.
Oh man, I never thought of it like that. I guess technically she could have, but I don't see why not. Why she? That's what I'm saying. If that was her motivation, then they should have set that up better because they really didn't set up that pull between them to where she could have pulled away from Jon. Because all the scenes that we watched, everything was great between them, and so there wasn't any fights. There wasn't any him being like, "You don't know what you're doing. You know nothing, Sansa." But so I would say if that was the motivation, they should have done that a little bit better. But I don't think so.
Okay. And how will this affect their relationship in the future?
Jon and Sansa.
Jon's and Sansa.
Sansa's gonna be pissed that Jon rushed in, and Littlefinger's gonna.
Will Jon be a little mad that Sansa didn't tell him about the army?
Probably, and that his men died, and then Sansa will come up with some reason why she wasn't sure if he'd be able to help or not, or da-da-da-da-da. So I'm sure there would be some type of tension between there, but Jon really doesn't have too many cards, so I would just, if I was him, I would just be I did the best I could with what I had. So except rushing in, that was stupid. One
big death and one, I want to say minor death because Rickon hasn't really.
We're not gonna disrespect him and call it a minor death, but it wasn't emotionally, it was a minor death.
You really. When was the last time you even heard Rickon speak? When he was parting with Bran.
That's what I'm saying. Rickon never really had a
in season 3.
Yeah.
When Bran went to the wall and Rickon went to. Oh wait, it might have been season 4. But
it's been a while.
Either way, yeah. And Bran hasn't even had any lines. He's just been standing there and being like, "Oh, we've got his direwolf. We found Osha and we found Bran." Or Rickon rather. So
yeah, he was a child last time. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's not that I'm just emotionally attached to him.
We do really need to rewatch episode 1 just so you can see how young everyone is.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so crazy.
So crazy.
I remember you guys said that, oh my god, they're so young.
When we saw Rickon in episode 1, we're just like, oh my god,
oh my god, he's so tiny. Yeah, he was a grown probably 16, 17.
So he had another Stark death in an episode.
Another Stark death. I know, it's sad, but at least it was met with a Ramsay death. Oh, a Bolton death. Hopefully the Boltons are wiped out now.
So yeah, Sam G, since you're predicting a sad episode 10, who do you think might die?
Jon, maybe.
Don't kill him in episode 9, just save it for 10?
That would be fucked up. But yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm trying to feel where the best punch would be, because they like to do that. So I'm trying to think who would hit me in a good, without fucking too much stuff up. I don't think Sansa. 1-1 died. That was
1-1 died,
yeah.
Still got Tormund. You still got Tyrion. You still got Arya. You still got.
I think Jon.
Davos.
Unless Jon goes back to the wall, maybe Davos. The Red Woman will die. I would say the Red Woman and possibly Jon. I hope not. I just can't think of anybody else. Maybe it won't be a sad death then. I just can't think of anyone else who I could genuinely see. There's no way Arya is just going to come back to Westeros in one episode and die. That'd be stupid.
Would Cersei be a sad death?
No. I know. No, not at all. She needs to die. Maybe Lady Olenna. That would be fucking sad. That would suck.
Lady Olenna?
Maybe Lady Olenna,
Okay.
actually.
What do you think Johnny Sansa's next move is?
To solidify... Muster.
Muster troops.
Muster troops.
We need
For
to
a few turns.
We need to replay this game.
I know. We got to play again. I don't know,
Live
for those
stream.
of you who were there
Live
last
stream
time.
that. So Montana Donaldson, what is Littlefinger's plan now?
I was trying to figure that out. I mean, I definitely to build an alliance with the entire North. Maybe to try to talk to the North into trying to march on King's Landing again, and go for King's Landing, and like maybe have them, because he saved them, they have to help him with his claim to the throne somehow. But I don't think he doesn't really have a claim to the throne, so I'm not sure how he's going to play into that. But or maybe he'll try to talk Sansa up into trying to like marry him and like go into a merriment to then try to climb to the throne again. But
or at least take over the North.
At least take over the North to then try to go on the throne. Yeah, but he wants to, whether it's not a marriage, because he's technically her uncle by marriage.
By marriage to Lysa.
So I don't know if that it's a no.
But it's not by blood.
It's not by blood. So I don't know how that works in this realm, but
well, yeah, she's also been married a couple times.
That's true. So yeah, so they may get married together to form that bond, but I don't think so. Either way, he's gonna try to take over the North.
Her husband just died. Sansa's husband just died.
Yeah, I know. She has a little time to mourn.
So Abby reacts saying, "Bit of foreshadowing." But in the very pilot episode, Rickon runs up to Jon Snow and gives him some arrows.
Wow. Yeah, I guess. A little bit of a stretch. But...
Yeah, so the Applesauce Project wanted to point this out. I was going to say it in the middle of the episode, but I didn't really want to, but because... Yeah, so the John being surrounded was deliberately filmed to echo the scene of Dany being surrounded by the free slaves in episode 310. Remember when they were like Misa, Misa, like
oh yeah,
she like that aerial shot like of her in the middle looking at
that was trying to be
and then John like the circle and
in
John
the middle
like,
and like
coming
all
up.
those guys like
yeah
that's sad. That's cool though. I like that shot.
Yeah,
that was a crazy shot. All the guys squirming.
One was a little bit happier. One was a little bit like shit. He's gonna die.
Yeah, I really thought he was gonna die.
So Matthew James. If someone had to die in episode 10, who would you want to die?
Melisandre. If I can kill anyone, probably Cersei.
Blackfeather22. After we finish the season, we'll be watching History and Lore. We might actually be after we stop the stream, we might just watch the History and Lore for 5. I don't know if we've got time for 5 and 6, because Joey's got to work today.
Yeah,
we're watching 5 and 6 as History and Lore for sure. Elżbieta Pierkowska, is Joey Team Littlefinger now?
No. I'm smarter than that, but I'm Team Littlefinger at the moment since he saved Jon and saved Sansa, but no, he's still dangerous to be in power.
Earth, Air, and Rain, I guess. So did you think that cinematically this episode would top Hardhome?
I didn't think so, but it did.
It was the same director, by the way.
Oh, was
the guy that directed Hardhome directed this episode.
He did a great job again. Yeah. Amazing director. Cinematically, the entire episode was amazing. Cinematically, it was outstanding.
Belongs with Rick on Dead, why was his wolf called Shaggy Dog? Do you know
his hair?
Do you now know what a Shaggy Dog story is? You might want to Google the term. A long, rambling story or joke, typically one that is amusing only because it is absurdly inconsequential or pointless.
Oh my god! Rick on life.
Fired.
That's fucked up.
I mean, he did just kind of.
That makes so much more sense. Like all the diaries were named, in correlation to like ghosts and all that, and then Shaggy Dog. That makes way more sense than him looking like a wildling. But yeah,
FLGSC rate American Mom out of 10.
10.
Well, you haven't seen her.
I know, but for the few things you show me, she's hilarious.
Her reaction to
a few of her videos.
Joffrey's death was hilarious, and some other things that she reacted to.
And I'm gonna go back and actually he's showing me Merrick Productions and a few other channels and Film Buff. Like I've seen like excerpts and stuff. You guys are all amazing.
Some other solo reactors like Hunter Boyle, Jimmy Macram. Then there's another group guy. The Blind Wave is kind of the one that started this whole like duo reaction. So,
but I'm gonna get back and watch all those too. I can definitely enter the community now that I'm caught up. I did a crash
Halima
course.
Mohammed, how badass was it? Daenerys climbing onto Drogon.
Oh my god, she's doing it much more confidently. I need her to have a saddle though soon.
Right, and Drogon just like lowered that wing and just like, come on, get on.
Oh,
girl.
he's like all close to her, like, hey, what's up? Yeah, they're getting a lot closer.
Oh, just some interesting info from Belongos. This is cool. Ramsay named his dogs after some of the women that he hunted. In a way, the women got their revenge too.
Nice.
That's cool. Cameron McIntyre, what will King's Landing / Cersei do about the new situation in the North now? She was already mad about Ramsay and Sansa.
Well, I mean, there's technically all of the troops from arguably the Tyrells and arguably the Lannisters fighting. So, against the North, if the North did decide to like rise up and try to come back and take the King's Landing. But I don't know how much the Tyrells would actually fight with the Lannisters and keep them in power. And also, I don't know how many men the Lannisters actually do have, because they didn't actually kill anybody or have a single death at River Run. But when the Blackfish was supposedly killed, but I still don't know how much they'd match up against the Knights of the Vale, the forces of the North that are still around. Because now
like
technically
a unified North,
if they can unify the North now.
Okay.
You know, it just depends on how Sansa handles all the people who are fighting against her.
Dr. Longclaw, on a scale of 1 to Joffrey, how satisfying was that death? Do you think Ramsay will be coming back?
No, I don't think Ramsay will be coming back. But I put him back. I put him at like an 8. Joffrey was still much better. I hated Ramsay, but I didn't hate Ramsay as much as I hated Joffrey. I still liked Ramsay's I hated Joffrey as a character, and I hated him as like his actions and like morally. But like I hated just his smugness and his stupid. Like I hated everything about Joffrey. At least I was amused by. I wasn't say amused, but I was entertained by Ramsay a little bit better. He was a shitty character who needed to die.
Yeah. And 454, what do you think about the scenes of the horses running towards Jon and the one shot?
Oh my god, I want to get a poster of that and put that over my bed. That was such a badass, but like him just like with Longclaw just chilling there.
You're like,
waiting.
he's just gonna drop Longclaw. I'm like, no.
I thought he was just like gonna like submit.
The belt would get in the way while he's
Exactly.
fighting, so like.
I don't know if you guys remember in 300, but he was like, I lowered my sword because it was stifling and holding me down. That's what I kind of felt like when he was dropping everything. Jon was like, my belt was weighing me down, so I took it off so I could aim better.
That was a really, really badass. And then like that just long shot, that one continuous shot, like at the very beginning.
Oh my god! Or when they clashed, the shot on the side when like the horses started hitting each other. The CGI on that must have been insane, but they did a great job. It had to be CGI. I can't.
Some of it was. I mean, like
they can't run horses at each other.
Well, right, but
past
like,
each other.
right.
Yeah.
Some.
But the ones where they were like
they're
clashing and running
trained to
into each
fall
other.
down, yeah.
They ran horses at each other. And,
well,
like,
not like into each other, but like. Yeah.
But I'm saying there's a few horses that like were like stabbed, and I'm saying like a lot of those deaths, like a lot of those horses that ran at each other and like died, were like would look really stupid if it wasn't well done CGI, and it was really good CGI. Or they're hurting animals, which is incredibly fucked up if they're just throwing horses down that hard. I was like, I don't think they are.
Joey has to be the luckiest bastard alive, finishing season 6 just when season 7's coming out.
Literally Thursday, and I'm not on a single spoiler. Like I fucking made it. One more episode. I'm not on a single thing spoiled.
I know I saw a question earlier about if we're gonna be watching the trailers again, guys. Joey's not gonna be watching the trailers. He hasn't been watching trailers up to this point.
Spoiler.
So maybe when season 7 is done and season 8 is upcoming, he might, but like not now because we're just going like straight into the season.
Yeah,
so
it's like as if it's been the last months for me.
Yeah,
nothing has changed.
Not a question, just an explanation. Austin Gonder, Jon charged not because he didn't really care if he died, but when he was being trampled, he realized that he did want to live and fight,
which is good. I saw that, like, because I guess he could have submitted. Maybe that was like a realization in his own mind, like that he can like reach up out of the darkness and like be able to breathe again and live again, coming back in a way again.
Belongos, is Littlefinger still manipulating Sansa? Is she still a little green after what she's been through?
Not green, just she has a Heinz, but I think she still knows not to trust Littlefinger, but she has to trust him enough. Where did Brienne go?
Brienne?
Although she's sailing back from talking to Blackfish.
She had to go to Blackfish.
What the fuck was she in that battle?
Yep.
That's right.
Hannah M. Do you think there are any giants or children of the forest left?
Maybe, but I don't know. They're deep in enemy territory if there are any left. Or I don't know where else. Maybe on a different side of the wall. Maybe they got across or something. Or maybe they're held up somewhere. But I hope so. I hope that Children of the Forest and the giants didn't just get wiped out completely.
Yeah. Belongs also just wants to say that they hope we have a blast watching next episode. I mean, this whole series has been a blast.
Oh, it's been amazing.
Like 59 episodes. We watched 59 episodes.
59. Man. We have one more to go, man.
April 1st. Well, we recorded the first episode like a couple days before, but we posted the first video on April 1st.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flo Florenson, did you realize a little bit of a parallel between Sansa threatening suicide and Cersei threatening suicide in the Battle of Blackwater?
Oh, yeah, I could see that when she was like,
I'd rather die than...
But she was also going to kill Tommen. Oh my god, when it was little Tommen.
Question for Joey. If you were in the same situation as Jon, would you have not tried to save your brother?
Yes, I would not have tried to save him.
Okay.
I know that sounds fucked up, but because I have my sister behind me, and I have all my men that are following me. And that's a guy, like my little brother, who was already taken, is already dead. Like, me rushing on a horse, like, it just wouldn't have worked out. That was just dumb on his part. He shouldn't have risked that. No, I would not have.
Does Joey think that Jon and or Sansa will punish the remaining Karstark and Umber soldiers?
I hope not. That's my point. Then she needs to rally them.
And what about houses like the Glovers that asked for support but didn't give it?
I still think they should pardon them because they need the help of the entire North. They don't need to be fighting wars still. They should just try to pardon everyone. Just call it, war is sticky and.
Valid question, but Vacleys?
The Umbers did give Rickon to the Boltons, though, technically. So that is pretty fucked up. Maybe he needs to answer for that. Did he already? Oh no, he died already. He died on the battlefield. The Umber.
Oh yeah.
Great John Umber's son.
Tormund
stabbed him and ripped just from his neck and stabbed him. So yeah, he's already paid. No, don't punish the Umbers. Okay. The guy who already did it instead.
This is a valid question. How come when Ramsay killed 1-1, he didn't just shoot Jon?
You're right. They really didn't think about that. That's so funny. Why did they do that? I don't know. That's good. Because he likes to toy with Jon. He's fucking crazy.
Okay.
Even to his death. That was Ramsay's downfall. I don't know. He should have just killed Jon.
Matthew James, ask him to list his favorite 3 episodes.
Ooh. This one. The one where Daenerys takes Marine. Not takes Marine. Where she uses her dragon to, like, for the first time. And she starts getting more confident when she's, like...
Not when she got the Unsullied?
Not when she got the Unsullied, the next fight. I always forget what episode that was.
Like
it's hard to remember because I watch them so quick.
Episode?
Yeah.
310?
310.
Like the episode after the Red Wedding?
Yeah. 310. This one. I don't know which one. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
410 was one of your favorites.
410 was...
That was where Tywin died. Shay
died.
That
was great. Arya
sailed to Bravos.
Yeah, that's right.
Brienne and the Hound fought.
That's right. Yeah,
and the Hound didn't die.
The Hound didn't die, and he's still not dead. Now he's which is oh my god, thank God.
There was just other stuff in that episode. I just Bran sees the children of the Force, gets to the
Force. Yeah, he makes it to the tree. That's right. So yeah, those 3 are my top favorite.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to Lyanna Mormont, so this is Montana Donaldson. On a scale of 1 to Lyanna Mormont, how badass was Sansa when she let the dogs out?
That was pretty badass. She was just like, you just like you said it, you haven't fed him in 7 days. I didn't know if they're going to torture him. I'd have cut his dick off. That was Sansa. But I guess she didn't want to deal with it anymore.
Now this is from Lord Snow. What do you think should be the priority of the house, and who should rule the house?
Sansa should rule the house.
Okay.
Until maybe Bran comes back. But I would still say Sansa should rule the house. And just reforming the North, making the North strong again. A unified North is something to really something to reckon with. I mean, they were doing very, very good against a bunch of forces. Against Tywin Lannister and a unified South. So, like, if they can unify the North once again, and try to like recoup from like their battles, they could really.
Yeah. Fade Walker, who's the real MVP of the episode? Sansa and Littlefinger or Lyanna Mormont?
Lyanna Mormont. I didn't even see her fight though. I really was hoping I could see her.
I just like how she's just like standing there looking all like.
She's like, say something. Yeah, I love Lyanna Mormont. Does
the North have a chance against the White Walkers now? Montana Donaldson.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm like, go to the South. No, they need to focus. All it takes is one episode, then not focus on the White Walkers. I totally forget that that's where they need to be focusing on. So yeah. So hopefully now that they can have everything unified, their next step is to brace against the White Walkers. And so hopefully they get everyone to the wall. Hopefully they can establish themselves to where they're not fighting the South. I don't know why I was thinking the South. I was just thinking like a War of Kings, but. Hopefully they can get it to where the South isn't fighting them, and they can just unify enough to where they can stop the White Walkers.
And then Belongos just wants to point out a lot of the questions that everyone's asking are questions that we don't have answers to because you literally only have one episode left.
Oh yeah, no, that's crazy. I'm not used to that. That's crazy. Episode 10 questions are going to be just stuff that we don't.
Did I watch Jimmy Kimmel yesterday? No, I did not, but I think that's something that Joey and I are going to react to. Because I hear it was great. How much longer do you think Littlefinger's going to live? Halima Muhammad?
A long time.
He's too smart.
Too smart to die. He doesn't make enemies. Which is smart.
Oh, okay. So Tormund, they call Tormund Giantsbane. Moonfisher. If they were to give the Wildlings a holdfast and Tormund was in charge, what would the banner for House Giantsbane look like?
A giant.
That would involve cool. Sheila the bear.
Oh yeah, the bear. That's right. They crawled up inside her.
Oh, American Mom says Joe.
Joe.
Just saying Joe.
Oh, Joe, my name. I thought there's so many people who speak multiple languages, so I was like, Joe, is that high in something? Oh, hey, American Mom.
So if Joey could pull a Grey Worm and cut 2 of the 3 throats of his bottom 3, who would they be? And who would get to go home and tell them what happened?
I like that. Probably Cersei. And I'm trying to think who else I hate. So many people died that I hate.
Yeah. Well, we know Cersei's in your bottom. Like, Ramsay's dead. Melisandre.
I mean, I guess, yeah, because she burned Shireen. But even though, like, it's so...
Any of the Sand Snakes. Anyone else in King's Landing? Like, the Septon? Or...
Actually, yeah, I'd kill one of those, that crazy sand... I'd kill Cersei, and I'd kill the Sand Stink chick. Ilaria.
So just the mom, not the kids, because the kids are just...
Yeah, the kids are cool. You know I like the girl. But the kids are cool. But yeah, the mom, Ilaria, and Cersei. And then I guess I would let Jaime live. Because I still, as much as he's not in my bottom 3, it's still... No. I always forget how much...
It has to be your bottom 3, though.
Who else is in my bottom 3? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. There's not that... my bottom 3's been wiped out. It's been doing a good job of taking care of my bottom 3. I'm trying to think who else I really hate, though. There's really not that many left.
Littlefinger? No, after this episode.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. And Jaime at one point was, but even now he's like...
The waif died. Jack and Hagar.
Yeah.
The waif.
Oh, yeah, she was that little shit. Yeah. She died.
Oh! Your least favorite person is in the show.
Who am I missing?
Walter Frey.
Oh, yeah, Walter Frey. I always forget about him because he's never shown. Yes, Walter Frey. That's their next order of business.
So you're keeping him
Go kill
No,
Walter Frey.
You said you're killing Cersei and Ilaria. You said you're killing Cersei and Ilaria.
I'll kill Cersei and Walter Frey and let Ilaria go tell her daughters to chill out. And that'll be the way. And then everyone's happy. There you go. Okay. We can still the sand snakes. I totally forgot about Walter Frey because
everyone forgets about him because like he never shows up.
I know, fucking guy. He just holds out in the shadows and then does stupid shit. Fuck that guy. Yes, Walter Frey. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Yes, Walter Frey should die next, which I think he will die here pretty soon.
Okay. We got your bottom 3, so top 3.
Who's your top? Top 3.
Jon Arya Tyrion still.
Yeah.
Jon Arya Tyrion.
Yeah, Jon Arya Tyrion. Yeah.
Who's your number 1?
Tyrion.
Still,
Fuck Tyrion.
John did just have a badass episode.
Yeah, but John also did a bunch of dumbass shit.
Did
in that badass episode. He fought well. Shouldn't have fought that way at all.
Right.
So no, John would actually probably drop down to my third. Tyrion or Arya's number 2, and then Tyrion's number 1 for sure.
Okay. Is Daenerys creeping up, almost passing John? Maybe.
No, she hasn't really been doing too much stuff, in my opinion. That's been like, I mean, that was a badass episode.
She followed Tyrion's advice.
She followed Tyrion's advice, but I just don't like her. Just the way she's like, she's so cocky, man. It's just the way she's like looking at people.
Don't you like? Isn't that what you like about characters? Is cockiness?
Confidence.
Confident. Well,
there's a difference. There's a difference because cockiness gets you killed. Confidence wins you wars. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, just the way she's even like handling like. Oh, and then looking at who should I pick? What if I don't pick? She's very coy with the way she talks. Well, I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. Like, maybe we don't, but there's definitely people watching right now that know what I'm saying. And just, she's very, like, boisterous in a way almost. Like, well, I'll just burn them and da-da-da. Like, I don't know. It's just, she's dancing with her morals right here. And it's making me, like, I'm worrying about her at least. I just don't know if she's still the chick that, like, I want her to be.
Yeah. Book Rickon started at 3 years old in the books. That's probably why.
Oh man.
Yeah, 3 years old in the books. Like in season 1, he was supposed to be like 3. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess it was like they aged everyone up like 3 years or whatever. Yeah. So he was like 6 or something. Yeah. But so Hannah M, who was worse, Joffrey or Ramsay?
Joffrey, by far.
I'm just so sad that you didn't get like the full effect of his death because you were so like worried about him coming back.
Right? I'm like still I'm still like
it's like been how many episodes? It's been 27 episodes since he's died.
That's how much I hated him, and that's how much I'm scared for him to come back. Like if Joffrey just came back right now out of nowhere, oh my god, I would be so fucking terrified. But
he's got to be well past decomp.
Yeah, he's got to be decomposed.
It's been years.
Joffrey's has it been years?
Seasons.
Yeah, but I'm saying time-wise in the show, has it been years, though?
Like, Littlefinger's done a lot of traveling.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
He's gone to the Vale with Sansa. He's gone...
I didn't get to feel it.
He's gone back to King's Landing. He's gone up to the north. He's, like, back to the Vale, and then back to the north again.
Yeah, that's true. But he's a time machine. So, it's not even that much time.
Elzbieta Pikowska, I adore both of you. By the way, I loved yesterday's stream. Thank you, Elzbieta.
Thank you for the first
part. Right. Im is here, like all the usuals. Oh yeah, this was something we didn't kind of go over because Ramsay said something along the lines of, you know, I'm still in, like I'll always be in you.
That's fucked up.
Red Heat. Do you think Sansa might be pregnant?
Yeah, I think she's pregnant, but it's okay because hopefully she could lie and say it's someone else's child. Because that shit would work in this day and age. So she could just be like, it's.
Who would lie about having a child with Ramsay?
Sansa. Hopefully with little. Maybe she'll even lie and say it's Littlefinger's.
Is that a very stark thing to do, lying about having a child?
No. Or maybe that'll be a way for her to like keep the Boltons in the. If there are any Boltons.
If there are any Boltons left in the Dreadfort.
Yeah, the Dreadfort, and like her having their son would be maybe a way to unify the house still, even though they're fucked up.
So Yara asked for independence, and then Tyrion's like, well, what if everyone else asks for it? So that's actually kind of the question. Will Daenerys give everyone individual kingdoms if they ask for it?
I don't even know what that means. Like, what freedom means in this. Like, we've gotten so far away from, like, the grounded, realist beginnings that this show had, where it was like politics and like
there was like almost no magic until Daenerys hatched the eggs.
There was no magic. The wars were even.
I mean, her not burning herself.
The wars were even fought cleaner. Everything was different. So it was a whole different rule set. Like I don't even know. The few times that we've seen people actually rule was like Bran instead of Robb when he left, and he was like having to deal with the common folk. Daenerys in the temple, just taking the complaints of everyone. And maybe a little bit of Tyrion a few times, but like most of the time you don't even see how cities are ran in this show, nor how these people, when they do plead fealty to these to these houses of these kings or queens, what that even means besides just like if they're called upon, they'll fight for them. So like I don't know if it's like money, or I don't know if it's men, or I don't know if it's laws, but if she's a good ruler, I don't see why they would care unless it's something that they have to give up. I don't know exactly know why she wants to rule. Like, if she just wants to protect, I get that. But rule, what does that even mean to her?
So, Belongos, who can possibly dethrone Tommen?
Who could possibly? Anyone. I don't know. Who could possibly? The Sparrow already did. So, I don't know. It's not like it takes that much. Anyone. I think the biggest person to beat in that fight would be Cersei and Jaime. And then the Sparrow and Olenna. I don't think Kevin... Like, the people who are, like, that people need to worry... I guess the people within King's Landing need to worry about the Sparrow. Okay. And then the Sparrow doesn't... In a wartime is not anything. But, like, in the confines of that city. But then for people to worry about, like, Olenna and the Tyrells are a force to be reckoned with. And then I would say Jaime and Cersei, because Jaime has their army. What?
This is such a weird question, Garrick's. If Sam eats Little Sam, do you think Gilly would leave him?
Yeah. That's just a fat joke. That's just mean. That's a lazy fat joke. You didn't even give it any context.
Alright. Vlongslos, with Ramsay dead, is Sansa married to Tyrion again?
No, it doesn't default back to your last marriage. I didn't think about that. I'm like, wait a minute. No, he's not married to Tyrion. We get it. She's married a lot with all the fucking joke. It's not Braylon and her. Jesus Christ. She could hear this. Poor Sansa.
Montana Donaldson, with the news of the Starks taking back Winterfell, how will the rest of Westeros react? Not just King's Landing, but just like Westeros in general.
Oh, well, Cersei's going to be pissed. And also probably start a war over it, trying to say that she killed Joffrey still and call for her death. But I don't know how much they respect the White Walkers, the Southerners. I mean, technically the Wildlings, everyone's Southerners, but still, it just depends. I can't tell if they're just gonna like rally until they beat the White Walkers, or if they beat the White Walkers, if the White Walkers aren't even coming, they're just gonna keep letting everyone fight each other until
Lyanna Mormont's frown of disgust for Ramsay versus Cersei versus White Walkers. I don't know. I know her frown of disgust towards Ramsay, but...
Oh, like you're saying what will win?
Yeah. Like, what will be her biggest frown of disgust? Ramsay, Cersei, or White Walkers?
Ramsay. That was a pretty good... That was a good skull. She was pissed. She was ready to fight. She was like, I'll take him one-on-one.
Alright, we already talked about who should rule Winterfell. I think this is kind of a good... Like, we're kind of winding down. We've been going for 2 hours. Whoa, never mind. Everything just jumped. Not many people notice that Dany points where she wants Drogon to land, and it was very satisfying.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't notice that.
J. Pudley McGowan, so kind of going back to episode 8, where Tommen got rid of trial by combat, how do you think Cersei and Loras' trial will go?
Poorly for Cersei and Loras, unless something happens. She has something up her sleeve, so it'll go good. But if it's left up to the devices of the Sparrow, it's not going to go good. But I'm sure they have something up their sleeve. It's just, I'm not sure what it is that she has against him. I don't know if it's that keep. But that doesn't even make any sense technically right now.
Samuel Roach, with them back in power and raising a powerful army, what did you say their first move would be?
Well, at first I was saying to go fight the South, but honestly, like, it's to go defend the wall. I mean, the wall right now is... I mean, I believe they're going to come fight him. They just fought at Hardhome. And so... I mean...
So no
other
enemies in proximity.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long it would take for the Southerners to mount a forces to come attack the North. But then at that point, I mean, they have something else they have to worry about anyways.
Right.
Hopefully someone can talk some sense into someone in the South.
Yeah, because Lannisters
probably Littlefinger.
Lannisters just took over Riverrun again for the phrase. So like Riverrun's just kind of been flipping.
Yeah.
CBK, if you don't know the Robert theory, it's that in the very first episode when we first meet Robert and they arrive at Winterfell, Robert touched Ned, Cat, Robb, and Rickon, who are all dead now.
Wow, you're right.
He like rubs Rickon. He's like, "You're gonna be a soldier," and he doesn't touch Bran because he just says, "Show me your muscles. You're gonna be a warrior someday."
So I guess anything he touches.
We do really need to rewatch episode 1.
He's like anti-Midas.
Oh, Sam G, how would you have felt if Stannis has come to save Jon at the end instead of Littlefinger?
Like, Well, technically, I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but I mean,
if Brienne let him live, because like, Brienne said,
well, A, that.
Brienne said she killed him.
B, well, I know it's still up in the air, technically. Any off-screen death in my mind is still up in the air. So, A, I don't even know if he's alive. B, he doesn't really have any forces to still fight with him. But I see what you're saying. Like, would I have been as happy? Or who would I have preferred to come save them? But I would still have preferred. Stannis goes crazy with Melisandre. At least Littlefinger is a little bit rational.
Yeah.
He's still a madman. Well, not a madman, but he's still dangerous. But he's rational at least.
Yeah, people are just kind of asking how should Dany handle Essos now that because she's talking about heading to Westeros now that she's getting ships.
I don't know, man. We're still in the same spot that before her ships got burned. Like, now she's just at least back to that part, is my point. And so, like, she either needs to figure out how to, like, maybe this display was what it needed to take for everyone to fall in line. But again, like, this seems like a very difficult... I mean, maybe she'll leave Tyrion. Imagine she leaves Tyrion. I hope she doesn't leave Tyrion.
Yeah, I think we've kind of gone over everything, like your predictions and stuff for episode 10, like King's Landing, the North, so yeah, I think that's kind of a good place to end things. I was
all you guys that came today, please.
There's still 390 people here, but we do have to get to other things though. So thank you guys very much for joining us today. Again, on Thursday at 12:30 in LA. So again, that's like 3:30 on the East Coast, 9:30 in Germany. Or if you just want to go by Greenwich Mean Time or GMT, that would be 7:30, I think. So, same time as today. We'll see you then, and Joey will be all caught up.
I'm finally there, guys. Almost there. One more episode, Thursday. Tell everyone you guys know if anyone's huge fans of Game of Thrones, let's all make it a party.
Let's crack 1,000 this time. I saw us get almost to 800. Let's crack 1,000 on Thursday.
Let's break 2,000. I'm all for it. Let's get a lot of people. Damn. Tell everyone you guys know, communities. Let's just all come together. We'll make it like a big party, and we'll talk about what's going on the next season. I'm finally got caught up. I won't be a virgin anymore. I won't be a summer child.
I'm free all day on Thursday. How much time? What time do you work on Thursday?
I mean, we can't make like a 5-hour event, but I can put a few hours down for sure on Thursday. So we'll make it fun. But yeah, tell everybody you guys know, and let's all get on this live stream and watch.
Maybe I'll bring some Oreos and Jameson.
And you guys, that'd be fun. You guys should watch it along. I know some of you guys probably didn't watch the episode along with us, but try to have that, to where we can all do that together.
Yeah, and I've got some time to edit this. I might even be able to get this up and edited by midnight tonight. So
that would be awesome.
In the next 9 hours, I might already have the edited version of this episode. So
awesome.
Until next time, Valar Udlises.